you know, I had heard a lot about SKIP through a lot of my friends who had previously gone. And so with all the positive reviews, I decided that I myself had never been to Japan, knew nothing about Japanese culture, and I wanted to take this opportunity to go experience it myself. And you know, this whole experience so far has met or exceeded all my expectations in terms of being able to like make new Japanese friends, you know, have a great experience with my host family, and also just see a lot of Japan and also gain a lot of perspective on what Japan's like.
Staying at my host family's place was really, really great. I really loved it. My host family, my host mom, she prepared me breakfast and pretty much every single day of the SKIP program, and like many times if I came home at night, like she would have dinner waiting for me. That was super, super nice. And like I think staying with a host family is just like a great way to experience Japan in a more less like lower pressure way. You just get to experience the day-to-day life. I discovered so many cool things about the area that my host family was living in. It's like much quieter than Tokyo City, and so it was really nice. I feel like it made my SKIP experience.
Thank you so much.
So my experience staying with the Norisugi family, which was Kenta and Takuya and Makiko, was amazing. From day one, they welcomed me. They had a big sign that said welcome Luke, and got me a little cake that said welcome Luke on it. So right from the beginning, I felt welcome. I had my own room, and they were really very accepting of whatever I wanted to do when I came home. Made delicious meals for me, helped me navigate the train system sometimes to Kiriko's dismay. But honestly, they were a wonderful family, and I'm super grateful for them for feeding me, walking with me, even going to Kyoto with me over the weekend. There was a slight language barrier between me and Kenta because his English was not great, but he was like, still felt like a brother to me. Takuya had pretty good English experience, having studied in the US before, and their mother had almost no English experience, but I still found myself able to communicate with her through gestures and a few words that I learned and a few words that she learned. And all I felt in my homestay environment was love, even if only for 2 weeks. So I'm really, really thankful for the homestay experience.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
For me personally, it's changed in many different ways. I feel like I didn't know much about Japan at all before I came here. Like I've seen photos of Tokyo, so I knew like there was gonna be a big city. But I honestly would say that I didn't know how developed the country was. I don't think I learned enough about Japan and seen photos of it and videos. So like I was just genuinely surprised and amazed to see like the complexity of the highways, how incredible like the train system was. Like it's on time, like that is the most incredible part. But beyond that, like it's super clean. Like everyone is very nice, very courteous. And not to say I was surprised by the courteousness, but I was more so surprised that like a train system existed in the world where like the train arrived when it said it would and left when it said it would. And that's something I've never seen in any city in America and anywhere else I've traveled in the world.
I think for me, I wasn't really necessarily surprised about the development, just because I like have seen a lot of like different shows, or like also like sometimes the music videos, they shoot a lot of it in Japan to skyscrapers and that sort of thing. I think really what surprised me about Japan is just sort of like, I don't know, there seems to be some sort of harmony between like having some sort of like cultural identity, right? And then like sticking to tradition while still being like a country that's like very industrialized. And I kind of expected it to be a little bit more like the United States, where it's like more like, I don't know, like the United States doesn't necessarily have a specific culture. So that was interesting. And then another thing is also like, I guess to a degree I expected the country to be homogeneous, but actually being here and like being able to be like, okay, those are tourists, and having them stick out so much, that was really, really surprising to me.
It was very pleasant just to see the welcomeness of foreigners. And again, like I wasn't surprised just because I didn't know what to expect, but I was very, very happy to see that like the way they treated foreigners, like the way they view foreigners, whether you're just a stranger on the train. And I've like talked to literally random people on the train like multiple times. They've all turned out to be like some of the greatest, so super great conversations. So yeah, that definitely made me happy, and it like definitely broke this like a stereotype I feel like I kind of came in with, where like people just didn't talk much, everyone would keep to themselves. But like once you just start talking to someone, they'll just start talking, and I'm like, wow, like yeah.
Best memory.
Best memory.
It's gotta be like meeting all the KL students and talking to everyone. No, honestly, it's true because like I've been to Japan before many times, but you never really, as a tourist, you never really get to connect with like Japanese students, Japanese people. So through SKIP, it was a really good opportunity to actually talk to Japanese students and like see what kind of things they're learning, what are some of their thoughts on current modern issues, and also like US-Japan relationships. So that was really cool. And also like on top of that, getting to see different companies and visiting companies and hearing their representatives giving talks about their work culture and how they want to globalize their companies. That was really cool.
Thank you.
Okay.
SKIP has exceeded my expectations in every possible way. SKIP is the first exchange program that I've ever done and has totally made me want to do far more in the future. What I love most about SKIP is that I feel like I got a totally different perspective on Japan than I would have been able to get if I just came here as a tourist, because I was able to stay with a host family who are just the kindest people and learn kind of about the everyday life in a Japanese home and in a Japanese restaurant, because they own a restaurant. And then another huge part was obviously getting to spend so much time with the Japanese students who volunteer their time to organize this program for us and to go along with us and make sure we don't get lost, tell us what the good food is, and sort of explain to us things about their own perspectives and what they know of Japanese culture and history and aspects of their everyday life that have been so fascinating to find out about. Also, like, it's just been a blast hanging out with the students from Keio University, as well as just getting to spend some time with all like 43 or more of us together in one place doing scavenger hunts or farming or going to Edo Wonderland. And also I think that the programming has been amazing, because we haven't just heard these like fascinating lectures from really high up people about, for example, like engineering and origami, but we've also had the chance to do these hands-on activities. A couple days ago I went to Aeru in Meguro, and I got to hear about their products and then also make a postcard using like a Japanese stencil and paint, and that was just so much fun. I've like cut carrots into flowers, and so all this like getting to do things hands-on has been really a highlight. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Sam.
Hey, this is
No.
I worked so hard.
Okay, I'll sit.
Not just one person.
What did you want to do again?
I'm saying for a promo video, you should get, I know you're recording. You should get everyone to say the same slogan so you can add that at the end of your promo video.
Yeah.
No.